No, I don't agree with a strict father, because what do you do with a strict father but get frustrated, get totally frustrated because if you do this wrong, you can't go out and you're stuck against the wall like they did back in the day, staring at the wall for 2 hours. What are you going to gain from that? I mean, what you gain with a child is communication. With teenagers too, with children of everyone, it's communication. Why did you do that?
And let's say when an adult feels that it's never enough or that they always have to prove something, what childhood wound is usually behind that? The parents as well?
Always Jesus. The parents are always behind it. Lack of affection, lack of approval. They didn't approve of him when he was little. They didn't tell him what you're doing is fine. So the child grows up like that with small emotions, and then as an adult, he needs to get attention.
He needs approval from people.
Approval from everyone. The more approval, the better he feels. And that's also where the ego starts to take over, because the more approval, the more your ego keeps growing, you know?
And how can that adult first realize it?
Work on himself. Work on himself. And someone will always come along. Whoever wants to work on themselves, Jesus, someone will, well, I'm calling you by your name. Someone will come into their life. They say that when the disciple is ready, the teacher appears. If you want to evolve, if you want to really know yourself, ask the universe, right away someone or something will come along that will show you the way.
Maybe when it shows you the way, you still don't know that it's showing you the way. It could, or it sounds very...
You'll start to realize it over time. Why was I sent this? Why do I have to go through this suffering? So,
or this person told me this.
Hasn't it happened to you? Listen to this. Hasn't it happened to you that when time passes and you look back and say, now I know why this happened to me 3 years ago? Hasn't it happened to you?
Yes, of course.
Well, that's where it all goes.
And I mean, we've seen that it all has to do with parents and so on, but is there a way for people to heal the relationship with their parents when they understand that they made mistakes in their own ignorance? Let's say that the father forced him.
Sure, because there you have to look at the father. Every father was different, and every father has something bad, always. Each of us is going to have something bad, but why? So I always say, they tell me, no, it's just that you're a wizard. No, I'm not a wizard. I simply look at the father and I look at the grandfather. Or I ask about the grandfather.
Well, and generally I've seen that there's an improvement. Well, I don't know. I've seen it personally between the grandfather and the father.
Yes, it evolves because the father doesn't want to. If the grandfather, for instance, the grandfather hit him, he doesn't want to hit his son because he suffered. But even so, he's going to hit him. So you see, it's passed down from generation to generation. In my case, at least in my family, the bad things, let's say, which are I consider them very few, I broke the pattern, and it's time. I don't want this. I want to evolve. I want to see other things. I want to... Well, and that's when I got into this whole spiritual world, let's say, if you want to call it spiritual.
Is it hard to break the pattern?
Yes, it is hard because you're facing yourself, the mirror. I mean, you.
I mean, you know it's wrong, and many times you keep doing it even though you know it's wrong. That might be the hard part.
Of course. Sure, but you know what's most important? Realizing it. That's already 100% of it. Realizing it and saying, I have to change this. Or not change it, but learn from it. I have to learn how to not let this happen to me and not feel bad about it.